Since the age of 4, Bobby Mackey has been singing and winning talent contests. In 1978, he opened his very own Honky Tonk Bar that's celebrating its 34th anniversary this year. And after nearly 40 years of writing and producing music, Bobby Mackey has been inducted into the Northern Kentucky Music Legends Hall of Fame. Friends, family, and even fans all gathered at the Behringer Crawford Museum in Northern Kentucky for the inaugural Music Legends Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Bobby Mackey was not only nominated for an induction award, he was also presented with his very own museum display that showcased artifacts throughout his career. Items included a custom flamingo suit Bobby wore in the 80s, a picture of Bobby at the age of 10 with his Roy Rogers guitar, and a magazine when Bobby's song Pepsi Man hit the top 50. It also included 8-track tapes, vinyls, and much more. Throughout the evening, the nominees all accepted their awards one by one, and they all gave a brief speech. When it came time for Bobby to accept his award, he made a speech that was both inspirational and memorable.
Come for the ghost, and stay for the music. That may be the motto for Northern Kentucky's premier country music venue, Bobby Mackey's Music World in Wilder.
Yeah.
Bobby has enjoyed success on the charts with hits Hero Daddy, Pepsi Man, and Johanna. In 2005, his album 10 Shades of Green reached the national charts. Bobby Mackey.
Thank you very much. I'm not good at making speeches, but I'd like to thank everyone involved with the Behringer Crawford Museum for making this happen. I grew up in my dad's grocery store in Concord, Kentucky. And there was a jukebox in the store. And I remember, my mom taught me to sing before my memory actually kicked in. But I remember very well when I heard Hank Williams sing on the radio. And my life was changed and hasn't been the same since. And I grew up singing and come down here and went to work on the railroad in 1966. I had my guitar in one hand, my suitcase in the other, and $75 in my pocket. But I wanted to sing. And I come down here and got the job on the railroad, and then went back home and married my childhood sweetheart, Janet Clark. And we came down here, and in 1970, I had the opportunity to join Red Jenkins and the Country Lads. And we started playing. We played a place called the Apple, the Boulevard, and Julie's. And some good friends, Gene and Norman Stamper, convinced me to get a club over here. They kept saying, you need to be in Northern Kentucky. So I've always lived in Kentucky. I've lived in Northern Kentucky. Moved from Concord down to Silver Grove and then Highland Heights. But was playing over in Ohio. They got me to come over here. And Gene Stamper is here. Where's Gene at? Stand up, Gene. Thank you very much for directing me to Wilder, Kentucky. And Beulah Ewing unlocked the door and showed me the old Latin Quarter the first time I saw it. And I had to have it. So my late wife Janet and I applied the things we'd learned playing other clubs and together side by side. A lot of credit to her. We made it work. And still there today. And I'm not done yet. Got lots of things that I'm going to do. I've written some new songs that I'm going to be recording. I've written everything that's going to be on my new CD. And my family is here, and where are they at? My daughters, thanks to my daughters for the sacrifices. Thanks for the sacrifices they made while they were growing up, while I chased my music career, and their mother and I ran the nightclub. But Anita, stand up. Anita and her husband Jimmy, stand up. Wanda and her husband Dan Lionel. And my grandson Michael Flincham and his wife Heather. And they've given me 2 great grandchildren, Ellie and Eden. And my granddaughters Holly and Mackenzie. Stand up. And Dana and Alyssa, 2 youngest granddaughters. There they are. And I'm very proud of them. I'm glad they're here today. And my brother Gary is here, and through our teenage years we sang together a lot. We sang a lot of Buck Owens and Don Rich songs. But, anyway, and my band members, what can I say about my band? They're the greatest. Ernie Vaughn, my bass player. Where's Ernie? Over here. I was with Ernie when he got his first bass. So he and I actually started out together. 1969, wasn't it, Ernie? And Chuck Rich, steel guitar player. He played on the Hayride, played with Kenny Price, recorded records with Kenny Price. And Chuck's been with me 23 years. And my favorite drummer, Willie Brown. Is Willie here? Guess he never made it today, but I've known him since he was 13. And he's been with me almost as long as Chuck has. And Sammy Goodlander, guitar player. He's been with us a year, and he's become my favorite guitar player. And Bob Lott's our honorary Big Mac band member. He comes in and plays harmonica whenever he wants to. But you see, he's got a day job. He's one of the best attorneys in northern Kentucky. So we're always glad to have Bob Lotz come in. But don't leave anybody out. All my good friends. I haven't left anybody out. All my good friends. I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate my fellow musicians, fellow singers. I ain't forgot. So I'll say right now, the best promotion man on the planet, R.J. Seaford, and his wife Patty. Thank you, R.J. And I want to say that I'm honored every Friday and Saturday night. I'm honored when people come to hear me sing in Wilder, Kentucky. But the honor today will live on after the music stops. The beat goes on, and the way it was is still the way it is. Thank you very much.
I thought Bobby Mackey said he wasn't good at talking.
I forgot something. I'll never forget this date because 2 years ago today I was on the beach in St. Petersburg, Florida, getting married to Denise Durnell. So happy anniversary, Denise. Couldn't forget that, and members of her family are here, and I'm glad to see you all. Thanks again.
Though officially a Hall of Famer, Bobby still sees no end in sight. The way it was is still the way it is.
Who's gonna fill his shoes when he stops loving her today? The blues will be bad news. Things will go to pieces. Who will sing the race is on? Who's gonna fill his shoes when that Jones boy is gone?